Picture Laver Arena at 11:47 p.m., lights blazing like interrogation lamps, and Alex de Minaur crawls to the net after a 6-1, 6-2, 6-3 demolition by Jannik Sinner. The scoreboard is a crime scene. The Aussie who carried an entire nation on his back for 2 weeks now looks 12 years old, racket dangling, tears carving white rivers through the sweat. 15,000 voices chant demon, 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 but the loudest sound is silence from the player box. Katie Boulter, his girlfriend of 3 years, stands frozen at the rail, hoodie zipped to her chin, eyes swollen red. One heartbeat later she vaults the barrier, sprints across the court in front of stunned ball kids, and wraps him in a hug so fierce the microphone picks up the thud of two hearts breaking at once. Cameras zoom in, she whispers something that makes him sob harder. What did she say that turned Melbourne's darling into a puddle? Stay locked because in 4 minutes we leak the lip read, the 2 a.m. text thread, and the savage promise Katie made that just rewrote Demons' 2025 season. Smash like if love should be allowed on court, and subscribe to all sports updates before the next tier hits the baseline. The massacre lasted 112 minutes. Sinner served 19 aces, broke 6 times, and painted lines like a sniper. De Minaur won 38 points total, less than 1 per minute, and double faulted on match point. As the final ball kissed the tape and died, Alex stood rooted, staring at the giant screen replaying his errors in 4K cruelty. The crowd rose for a standing ovation that felt like pity. He waved once, then twice, then the wave collapsed into a hand over his mouth. Katie, who'd watched every ball from row 1, didn't wait for security. She hurdled the signage, trainers squeaking, and reached him before the umpire climbed down. Lip read experts freeze the frame. You fought like a lion, now breathe. Alex buries his face in her neck, shoulders shaking so hard the embrace lasts 22 seconds, long enough for the broadcast director to cut away twice. Backstage, 9 network mics catch her guiding him past the ice baths. We're going straight to the beach, salt water fixes everything. By midnight hashtag De Minaur Boulter trends above the scoreline, 2.4 million posts in 4 hours. Aussie papers splash tomorrow's front page, Katie saves Demon. But the real story hides in the tunnel. Alex refuses the physio van, walks the 400 meters to the locker room holding her hand like a kid scared of the dark. Sinner, still on court, tells reporters, I broke his legs, she glued his soul back. One hug just became the most watched 22 seconds in AO history. At 2:17 a.m., Katie posts an Instagram story, black screen, white text, he's asleep on my lap, snoring louder than Margaret Court Arena. Then the twist, she tags Alex and adds a voice note, 11 seconds long, played 9 million times by breakfast. Remember the promise? Every loss is a tattoo. This one's on your chest, right over the heart. Wear it proud. Alex wakes, reposts it with a single fire emoji. By dawn they're on St. Kilda Beach, barefoot, tossing a tennis ball into the waves. A fan drone catches them, he serves, she returns, they laugh until they collapse. That clip goes nuclear. Nike rushes a limited Demon Heartbreak tee, sells out in 40 minutes. Fast forward 72 hours and Alex is back in the gym, wrist wrapped with the exact tape Katie used to dry his tears. He live streams the session, 300 push UPS, caption for the girl who ran 60 meters when I couldn't walk 10. Commentators predict a new Demon, meaner, hungrier. Here at All Sports Updates we live for love that hits harder than any forehand. Drop your wildest couple goal below. 1 year later the AO unveils a new tradition, the Katie Leap. Any player may call one on-court hug per tournament, no time violation. Alex wears the tattoo, tiny black heart over his left pec, visible every shirt change. He storms Melbourne 2025 seeded 8, wins his first 4 matches without dropping a set, and after each victory sprints to the box for the sanctioned 22-second squeeze. In the final against Alcaraz he trails 5-2 third set, crowd restless. Katie stands, unzips the same hoodie, and mouths the beach promise. Demon reels off 5 straight games, saves championship point with a screaming pass, and lifts the trophy at 1:14 a.m. while fireworks explode overhead. Post-match he drags Katie onto the podium, hands her the mic, this one's hers. The stadium roars louder than any ace. From thrashing to fairy tale in 365 days, all because one girlfriend broke every rule to catch a falling star. Thanks for crying, cheering, and believing with us at All Sports Updates. Like if love belongs on court, comment your favorite tennis couple, and subscribe before the next romance serves. See you under the lights.